Hey guys, what's going on? I jumped on the K bus because it was a lot safer to walk this way compared to like where all the houses are. Anywhere, if you're ever in a city, anywhere there's like main road, like large intersections like here where there's a lot of cars, walk at night here, but don't ever walk in a neighborhood. Never walk in a neighborhood, ever. Unless you live in the suburbs. So, the bus actually comes in 15 minutes. To kill some time, I'm gonna just sort of rap with you guys, just talk about some things. Yeah, I'm gonna really get a better job this week because it's a must that I make more money. There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about that. I need to make more money because I'm not the type of guy that likes to beg, panhandle, and I know it's like 5-6 people. I know I lose people a lot, and you have the right to not watch, get tired of me. It's okay, but shouts out to anybody on here that still rocks with me. But I would never ask you guys for money. You know why? Because it's uncomfortable. You just want to watch someone or get entertainment out of the stuff they say, or whatever reason you watch somebody. You don't want to feel guilty. Like if you constantly watch somebody, you don't want to feel obligated to give them money. That's not what this is about. This is for posting. It's like, I don't know how people, maybe with my condition, I just don't know how people have the confidence to just ask complete strangers, hey bro, you got $5 on you? You don't feel low? Like when I didn't have my check go through at Walmart, and I'm gonna go to Bank of America from now on, let's just say my mother lent me $40, and today I paid it back and I gave her extra 30 for the interest. She didn't ask for it, but it's just the fact I don't like taking money. I like to work for the things. I like to have everything I have. I like to just say that's mine. I want to have my own car, my own place, my own money. And I felt, and I think too, maybe that's why I was doing the things I was this year, a little bit with the caffeine and a little bit with marijuana. I was just depressed that this is how low I sunk financially. I went from making good money to not making shit. But this is when I need to pick myself up and go for those jobs that pay good money. Not that I would, most drug tests I've taken, they swab my saliva. So, I wait like a month for my pee to be clean. They don't really check your pee. It's usually they swab your mouth. And I'm done with that shit. So if I were to take a drug test now, and all the ones I've taken, I've always passed, of course. But I'm glad I freed myself from that shit, because I don't know what it would have led to, what it would have had me doing. Because once again, I was walking, it was on Erie Avenue, and I don't know if this was a female or male, but their shirt was rolled up. They had like Lululemon yoga pants on, and they just look crazy. They talking to themselves, and we don't know what they do to this shit that people are using. We don't know what they're doing. See, me, I'm not trying to brag, but I know how to control myself. If I were to take, I said this before, I've tripped out on marijuana, and I remind myself that this is not real. This is just in my mind. I've never done PCP, and I won't never do it. But the reason why people go crazy on that shit is because they don't know how to control themselves. They don't know how to handle what they're doing, and they shouldn't be doing it in the first place. But as much as my dad and I aren't seeing eye to eye, he always told me, you either want to get high or you want to get paid. And I want to make my money. I want my life together in at least 2 years from now, where I can confidently, I can sit comfortable and have my own shit. But when I paid him $55. I paid my storage bill today. Gave my mother $120. I had a little bit left over. And I'm gonna just resume my deliveries tomorrow in the morning all day, because it's just like, it sort of sucks right now. But I told her that we haven't been talking for a little over a month because he got mad at me just calling him out for just, I'm gonna just put it out here like this. I have a parent that is a little bit part of the problem. Like, I said that black parenting, and I'm not a parent, and I don't feel like, at least most of the people in here that watch me, I don't think you guys are parents, to my knowledge. I don't think you guys are parents. But I just told him, like, yo, you know, we talk like, I sent him this link to this video. It's called Facebook in the 90s. I've sent it to him on a few occasions, and I just laughed and I said, this is how we talk to one another. And I just said, at any time, can we just stop doing this? Because it's like, it's not really sincere to me. And he felt some kind of way. I'm gonna pay him all his money back, but I really don't care. He felt some kind of way. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. We fell out 4 years ago. We were strained. We didn't see each other for almost 4 years because, well, it was really 3, because I came back last year. But this is what happened. This is when I had my tap dancing shoes on. I was all about them biscuits. He and his wife, now wife, I've never acknowledged her as that, but he and her, if you watch the interview of Larry Elder in the Breakfast Club, our conversation we had in the house was just like that. They were talking about systemic racism and what we were trying to say, what have white people done for black people versus black people done for black people. They were trying to defend what has black people done for black people, what has white people done for white people. I said to both of them, everything you have in this house, from the clothes on your back to the house that you paid off all these years, comes from white people, a white bank, a white job employer. You know, if you wouldn't have this, you wouldn't have all this if it wasn't for a white man that gave you the job. I just asked him, what has a black person done for you in your life? What have they built? And he couldn't name one thing. So I was just like, what does it really mean to be in a black community if you don't build anything, you don't have no businesses, you don't have shit? If anything, you just live there. And it's like, I understand now, you're in your own house and someone is like schooling you on what it is you claim to stand for. But it's like, it's crazy when you can't even defend what it is you claim to believe in. So, you know, as a result, and I remember that day really good. We just stopped talking after that because he felt like I was being disrespectful. But it's like this: if you don't know, if you can't defend what it is you claim to believe in, just say, hey, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But he, ever since then, he didn't like what I said. I wasn't his son no more, and I always knew it. But he didn't like that at all. So we didn't talk. We didn't see each other. We talked on and off, but we really didn't have no relationship for those years. And to be honest, I'm glad I know what it is now, but I'm glad we don't, because I don't want to deal with anyone like that. That's that petty. That's that much of a baby. Because it's things, guys. Let me tell you, I'm not the smartest guy in the world. I know some of y'all think that. I don't know if you do or not, but I'm not smart at all. I'm not. There's a lot of learning that I got to do. And I don't feel no kind of way if I don't understand a word. I don't know something. I can learn like everybody else. I'd rather not know. I'd rather be around someone that doesn't know, well, that does know, and they school the hell out of me. Because that's how you learn. Why would I want to be around people that are beneath me just to show off how much I know? That's sucking your own dick right there. And that's what a lot of people do. They feel comfortable around people that don't really know much. So they'll throw in their face how much they know, while I'd rather be around people who know more so I can learn. I'd rather feel dumb around smart people than feel superior around not so intelligent people. Because I just don't believe in boosting oneself up because what they read or how much they know. No, the real test is being around people that are on your level or higher. But I feel as a kid, I understand no one knows everything, but I felt like it's easy to beat down on a kid that doesn't know much when you're an adult. And as an adult, I just see that he's just like any other person. I just think that it's so easy to throw in a kid's face how much they don't know. But how much does he really know? But I'm not here bashing him. I just think that a lot of black people, it's not all, but and hopefully this goes away one day. There's too much. People are intoxicated off of past events. A lot of black people live in the past. See, when I talk about what's going on now, people don't want to hear that. I'm not saying y'all, but just I talk about what's going on, the bad things, and they're saying, can you talk about something good? When literally we are at the verge of being extinct in the near future by the way things are going. But it's like people like him rather would hear the past so they don't got to worry about the reality that they're in. That's why they wear their red, black, and green Juneteenth shirts, their Barack Obama 2012 or 2008 shirts, their Martin Luther King I Have a Dream shirts. I don't want to say Malcolm X, because anyone that follows Malcolm X, they would know damn well he would have a problem with how things are today. So I don't want to say Malcolm X, but more of Dr. King, Obama, and red, black, and green shirt, or anything in that equation. But I think this bus about to come.